Yeah. Yeah. Because of no, it is pretty hard. Because there's no audio. No? Okay. Okay. Able to hear me? Or no? Okay, let's just see if the car sounds are coming for you or not. How can you just check if the car sounds are coming? Okay.
Screen போட்டுறேன்.
Yeah. Hi guys, we are going to get started in just a couple minutes. I was muted, by the way. If you guys didn't hear, that was the reason. It's rare that I am on time anyway, so this feels good. So we're going to start in seated position. So a good time to just grab water or blocks or anything that you might need for this practice. Just start to settle into your space, get ready. You'll start flowing in just about a minute. So just be in seated position, maybe like with knees down. If you feel uncomfortable in this pose, you can do cross leg too. So your choice. If you have a block, maybe you can sit on a block as well. Time to just close your eyes here. Start to take deep breaths in and out just to settle into your space. And just thanking yourself for being here, for being able to give this time to you, to your body. Just making up your mind to just do all that you can for this hour. Stretching as much as you can for this 1 hour, just 60 minutes. Deep breath in and deep breath out here. Take a couple more breaths. Start to feel your inhales and exhales. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can blink open your eyes. Hands are going to be in prayer position. Thank you guys for joining. I thank Gargi and Lata here for joining me here today. Let's get started with a little bit of stretches on the neck. So you're going to lift your shoulders up to your ears, take it back and just bring it down. Lift your shoulders up to your ears, take it back and all the way down. Couple more times, but do it very slowly. Feel the stretch. Take it all the way down. Inhale and take it all the way back during exhale. Let's do that one more time. Up and all the way back. Now relax, take a breath here. And then we'll go the other way around. So you're going to take the shoulders to the back first, like squeezing your shoulder blades at the back. So feel those stress muscles at the back. So it's like as if you're pressing your palms firmly towards each other, but at the same time, your shoulders at the back are like really cringing towards each other. And then you're going to bring your shoulders up to your ears and then bring it forward and relax. So again, shoulder blades touching and then up and then relax. Shoulder blades touching, up and relax. Couple more times and then flow with the breath again. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Slowly and deeply. Slow movements. There's no reason to rush here. So just take it a little bit slower than you would normally do. One more. And then gently relax, hands on your thighs. Deep breath in, arms are going to go reaching up above your head. Exhale, just bend forward, reaching your arms to the front of your mat. You're going to slowly slide it all the way back. You're curving your spine. And you're going to take your arms all the way up, reach it up, reach it up. Exhale, you're going to go all the way forward. Again, you'll slide your arms back to your knees, curving your spine slowly. taking your arms all the way up above your head. We'll do that just 2 more times here. Slowly you will forward fold all the way. And then slowly you will slide it back in, curving your spine, curving your spine. Feel that stretch. And then taking it up, 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 reaching up, stretching through your spine. Last time around, going all the way to the front, stretching your spine, and then curving your spine nicely, bringing your arms close to your knees. Arms go reaching up, and then hands in prayer join at your heart center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Now hands are going to be on the front of your mat. You're going to lift your knees up and take it into a standing with a forward fold. So you're just allowing your head to just drop. Try to bring your forehead a little bit more closer to your knees. You're feeling the stretch in the back of your thighs. You can just heel toe your feet a little bit wider and then hold on to your elbows for a ragdoll pose. Gently swing to the left, gently swing to the right. Relaxing your head. Now, if you consciously think about what your head is doing, you can figure out you're most probably just holding your head. Just allow the head to just drop. You shouldn't be holding any part of it. Just allow it to drop. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Just keep flowing down. And then slowly you're going to come to the center. Release your arms to the mat. You're going to walk your hands to the front of your mat, walk your feet to the back of your mat, come into a plank pose here. You're going to start with a few back bends. So slowly land all the way down onto your bellies, all the way down. Hands are going to be next to your chest, below your shoulders. Set it up for cobra here. Deep breath in, feet are together to start, and then slowly lift your chest up. You're gently warming up so you don't have to go all the way up if you're feeling too sore at the back. And then slowly go forward fold all the way down. Let's do that again a couple times. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Keeping your toes untucked, reminding yourself, using your back strength, lift your chest up. Shoulders away from your ears, and then all the way down. Let's do that again. One more time. Last time. Deep breath in, up, and then low. You're going to lift your knees up, tuck your toes, and take it all the way back into child's pose. So knees are going to be wide. Big toes are touching. Stretch it all the way. Now your hands are reaching to the top of your mat. It's reaching so much that your elbows are even lifting off the mat. Now gently take your fingers slowly to the right side. Maybe you're placing your left palm over your right. You're feeling the stretch on the left side. Deep breath in and deep breath out here as you're just feeling the stretch on the sides. Take one more breath here, keeping your forehead on the mat. Slowly come back to the center. Take it all the way to the other side. Raise your fingers all the way to the left. Maybe it's even going beyond your mat. That's okay, but keep your hips on your heels. You will take your right hand over your left palm maybe. Keep your elbows still lifted off the mat. This time you should feel a nice, good stretch on the right side. Inhale and exhale slowly again, relaxing through your sides. And then slowly come back to the center. Then again, lifting your hips up. You're going to come forward. So your chest is a little bit forward this time. Slowly landing again back on your bellies. Now this time your hands are either widened out or it can interlace at the back. feet are going to be together to start off with. Otherwise, it can widen out if it's getting too much. Deep breath in. You're going to lift your chest up and try lifting your feet up as well. So try and lift your thighs off the mat. Keep squeezing your shoulder muscles. Keep your forehead maybe looking down. Inhale and exhale. Take one more here. Lift it up. And then slowly release your arms by your side and land it all the way down onto them. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. We'll do one more set of this. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, interlace your fingers at the back or maybe by the sides. You're just having your hands by your side. That's fine too. Deep breath in. You're going to lift your chest up. Lift your legs up. Lift your feet off the mat. Lift your thighs off the mat. Lift your hands up, chest up. So you gaze up. Your neck is going to be strained. If you want, you can gaze down if it's better. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget to breathe here. Take just two more breaths here and lift it a little bit higher. Fly, fly, fly. One more breath here. Last bit. And then slowly land all the way down. You're going to slowly push yourselves back again into child's pose. Just to neutralize your spine after that nice back bend. This time you're going to take your hands to the back, interlace your fingers to the back. Set your forehead on the mat. So your forehead, your neck is all relaxing. Don't hold on to it. Just follow my cues. You don't have to necessarily look at the video. Lift your hands up. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades again. Basically, don't allow your hands to rest on your hips. Keep lifting it up. Your forehead is relaxing on the mat. You're in nice child's pose. And you're just stretching your shoulder muscles. Deep breath in and deep breath out here. Take one more. And then gently release the grip. Hands land by your side. Take a couple breaths to just settle down. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, you're going to come into a tabletop. So your wrists are just below your shoulders. Your knees are just below your hips. Neutral flat back. Now deep breath in. Lift your right leg up. Take your right leg all the way to the back. You're going to balance on that right leg. Now without shifting the weight into the left side, try to neutralize it. So make sure you're consciously bringing that right hip down, but your right leg is lifted up. So right hip is a little bit down. Right leg is lifted up. Now stay with that right leg up. If you're feeling wobbly, just be there. Just be there. If you're feeling good about this thing and you can take it on to the next step, slowly lift your left hand up. Slowly, you're going to bring that left hand to grab your right leg at the back. And again, stretch it out. It's all about back today. Feel the stretch in your thighs here and also feel it in your spine. Feel the stretch. Keep breathing. Just one more. Now you're going to release only your left hand back to the mat. Your right leg is still lifted up. Still lifted up. You're going to move into a modified side plank. So your left foot is a little bit angled. You're going to take your right arm up. Your right leg is still lifted up. Inhale and exhale here. You're going to just stay there. Feel the stretch. One more breath. And then slowly land your right hand back down. Right knee comes back to the mat. Take a quick child's pose to recover. Deep breath in and out. In and out. Try to elongate your breaths through every recovery pose. Back to the tabletop. Inhale. So make sure you're having that neutral flat back to start off with. Otherwise, you're going to curve into one side. Make sure you're in that neutral position and then lift your left leg up without shifting the weight onto the right side. So don't move your hip to the right and then take your left leg up, come into that neutral and then lift your left leg up. If you're feeling nice and steady here, consciously bring that left hip down, lift the left leg up. You're going to lift your right hand up. Breath is key for balance. So you're going to bend the left leg, hold on to the left leg with your right hand. Again, keep using your strength, your balance strength, your core strength to keep stretching there. Take one more breath. And then slowly you're letting go of that left leg. Right hand alone lands on the mat. You're moving the right foot to the right side, extending your left hand up. A quick tip trick is to keep your toes tucked, maybe to balance. Inhale and exhale. Keep that left leg lifted up nice high. Feeling it in your hips at this point. One more big breath in. Exhale slowly. Left hand comes back down to the mat. Left knee comes back to the mat. Transpose to neutralize. Inhale and exhale slowly. Two big breaths. Last one. You're going to slowly lift your hips up. Let's get into our down dog. Yay. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Maybe this is your first down dog, maybe it's not. Regardless, I think pedaling it out really helps. It feels very nice on your hamstrings. So make sure while you're doing this, you adjust your positions right. So your palms are really wide. So it's having a good grip on the mat. Your hands are shoulder width distance apart. Your feet are hip width distance apart. So try to extend your heels up and heels are down. You know where you feel the hamstring stretch. Inhale and exhale here, slowly. So when you're gazing at your wrist, you should see that there are no wrinkles that's forming between your palm and your hands. So you're pushing the mat away from you so you feel the weight shifting into your hips. First, make sure you're feeling the hamstring stretch nicely. And every time you come back to this downward dog, keep reminding yourself to feel that stretch here. At no point you should feel any pain in your hands. It's a good strengthening exercise for your shoulders, no doubt. But at the same time, it's a good stretch for your hamstrings. Now, inhale, slowly come to a plank here. You're going to lift the right leg up, bring the right leg next to your right hand on the outside. Yes. Slowly lift your left hand up. Oh, sorry, right hand up. Yeah. You're going to bring your right hand back down. Take your right leg to the back. And we go to the other side. Left leg comes to the left hand. And then your left hand goes up. Bring the left hand back down. Take your left leg back. You're going to get into a down dog. You're going to walk your hands to the back. Come into a squat. Deep breath. In and out. We're going to start to warm up a little bit faster. So walk your hands to the front. Come into a down dog. Just your hands. Yeah. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right leg next to your right hand. Right hand lifts up. Right hand comes down, right leg goes back. Left leg lifts up, left leg comes next to the left hand. Left hand goes up, twist. Left hand comes down, left leg goes back. You're walking your hands to the back, you're coming into a squat. Inhale here. Walk your hands to the front, get into a down dog. And the same thing, right leg goes up, right leg comes to the front, right hand goes up, feel the twist. You don't have to rush through this, right leg goes back, and then left leg lifts up, left leg to the front, left hand goes up, left hand comes back, left leg goes back, walk your hands to the back, get into a squat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take one more breath. Walk your hands to the front. We'll do that just one more set. Down dog first. Feel the stretch again. Don't forget that. Right leg lifts up. Right leg to your right hand. Right hand lifts up. Right hand back to the mat. Right leg goes back. Left leg goes high. Left leg to your left hand. Left hand lifts up. Twist. Left hand comes back to the mat. Left leg goes back. Walk your hands to the back. Come into a squat and stay. So your feet can be lifted up. Your heels can be lifted up, or it can be down, your choice. Keep it widened. That way you have a good way to settle into this space. Use your elbows to push the knees out. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you can even try closing your eyes for a bit, just to settle into this space, calming your breath down. Full breath in and out. One more. Hands are going to go down. You're going to walk your hands to the front. Take it back into an downward dog. Deep breath in. Your right leg is going to lift up. Right leg is going to go all the way to the front in between your thumbs. You're going to raise your fingers to the middle of your legs facing the side. You're moving straight into Prasarita here, so just widening your stance for a forward fold. A quick reminder to not curve your spine. Try to just look 4 feet in front of you. So you're not curving your spine and trying to look at the back. We want to look front. Trying to get our forehead all the way down onto our mat. All the way down. Just feel the hamstring stretch. And just get your forehead on the mat. I'm going to get a couple breaths here to gently relax. Try to just allow your head to just fall through. Even if you're not able to get your forehead, your head all the way down, doesn't matter. Just allow your head to just fall all the way down. Inhale and exhale slowly. One more. Slowly come with the halfway lift. So your hands are in line with your shoulders. You're going to place your left hand still down. Right hand goes up. Go for a twist here. So you're reaching through the right hand up. And then you're going to switch. Right hand comes down. Left hand goes up. Now both your hands back to the mat. And you're going to go into spiral. So you're going to raise your fingers all the way to the left side. You're going to sit onto the left heel. Extend your right leg out. Your right toes are pointing towards you. Feel it under your right thigh, the IT band. Take one more full breath. And then move all the way to the right side. Same thing. Get into your right heel. Lift your left toes up. We'll do that one more time each side. Ideally, your heel has to be down. For me, it never comes down, but The right way to do it is to have your heel down. Keep your toes pointing towards you so you feel the stretch even more. All the way to the other side. Deep breath in and deep breath out while you're in the spiral. And then slowly you're going to turn towards the front. You're going to move the right leg to the right side. So your hands are inside of that right leg. Now, option here to keep your left knee down. Totally okay to keep your left knee down. You're going to do our lizard push-ups. Bending your elbows here, trying to get your chest as low as possible, and then straightening your elbows up. Deep breath in, bending, and then lifting it up. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Try to feel the stretch on your thighs, and then slowly go all the way down, all the way up. Let's do that one more time. Feel it on your shoulders as well. Make sure you feel the chest coming down. It's not your head coming down. Last one here, all the way. If you have your left knee down, time to lift it up. You're moving into side plank on our left side. So you're going to take that right leg all the way to the back, turn into the left side. So you're stacking your feet, or your right leg can come in front of your left leg, totally okay. Keep your hips lifted up. Your right hand is reaching towards the ceiling. Press firmly into your left palm. You're not collapsing into that left hand. Make sure you're using your shoulder and core strength here and not collapsing into that left hand. Just do that one more breath. Hang in there. Slowly bring your right hand back to the mat. You're going to come into a plank and then slowly come into all the way down onto your bellies. Take a breath here. And we are moving into floor bowl. So you're going to bend your knees. Hold on to your feet. As a first step, try to press your heels a little bit closer to your glutes. Again, feeling the stretch in your thighs. Try walking your knees a little bit closer towards each other. Try to press a little bit harder. Maybe your knees are slowly starting to lift off the mats. That's so much you're trying to press the heels towards your glutes. Keep reminding yourself to relax your shoulders here. You're not crunching your neck. You're not clenching your jaws. So just keep reminding to relax it all the way through. Breathe into this. And then slowly start to lift your legs up, your chest up. So the key here is to kick your legs into your hands. It's not like you're pulling the legs up. Try to use your leg strength to kick into your hands and lift it up. If your neck is trying to be compromised here, try to look down. Breath is the key. So keep breathing in and out slowly and try to lift it up gradually. If you're here for 2 more breaths, try to go a little bit deeper. Last one, hang in there. And then slowly release it up, all the way down, all the way down. Gently release your legs all the way down to your mat. Hands are by your side. Take a breath here first. And then bend your knees and slowly windshield wiper your legs to the sides, giving your back a good relief. Full breath in and out. Slowly straighten your legs out, back into your belly. Lift your chest up now into a child's pose first. Stretch it out. Knees wide, big toes to touch. Forehead on the mat. Arms are straightened out in front of you. feeling it on your back. Nice, long, deep stretch. Inhale and exhale. Two more full breaths, making sure you're feeling your spine being neutralized, lengthening through your spine. Then we'll flow into our other side. Slowly lift your hips up, come into a down dog. Again, that gentle reminder for your hamstring stretch. So even in your down dog, you could be holding on to your head. Don't have to, just let it flow. Keep reminding yourself to just let things go. Inhale, lift your left leg up. You're going to bring that left leg all the way through in between your thumbs. We are moving into that prostrator to the other side this time. So raise your fingers to the middle. Widen your stance again. Another chance to get your forehead all the way down. If you have found this easy, maybe shorten your stance. Another option maybe is to hold on to your feet, your ankles, your legs, anything to try and see if you can get your forehead down with those options. If you're finding it harder, then maybe widen your stance even more and then try to get your forehead down. The key is to bring the weight onto your toes. Keep your heels really, really light. Try not to bend your knees and try to keep your spine really, really flat. So it has to be straight. It shouldn't be curved. So keep reminding yourself to look a little bit forward. So you're trying to get almost your nose or your chin onto the mat, not your head. So if you keep that in mind, you can get a flatter back instead of curving your spine. Take a couple breaths here to just try these options out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more breath. And then we are moving into that same spider on each side. So you will graze your fingers all the way to the right side, sit on your right heel, extend your left leg out. This time try to see if you can keep your left foot down instead of pointing your left toes towards you. This time it's a little bit of a different stretch, so it may be on your outer thigh instead of the inner thigh. And last time, if you found it easy to just graze your fingers all the way to the left and the right, maybe you're challenging yourself to not use your hands. Keep that right foot down this time. If you try it with your left foot down, and again, feel the stretch. We'll do that a couple more times, each side, flowing through it, all the way to the right side. Stretch it out. And then all the way to the left side. Stretch it out. Deep breath in and out here. One more. All the way to the right. Keeping your left foot down, maybe up, whatever makes you feel the stretch a little bit more. Move to the left side. And then you're going to turn that left foot towards the front. Move the left leg a little bit to the outside. Your hands are inside of your left leg. Your right knee can be down or up, depending on what you did on the other side. Inhale and exhale here first. And then slowly try and bend your elbows. Try to get your chest down, chest down, chest down. And then straighten your elbows. Widening your stance really helps. So maybe widen your hands and your left foot is even more wide. Slowly lower and lift. Lower and lift. Couple more. Maybe you're trying even with that right knee up this time. Challenge yourself a little bit. Last time. And if you have your right knee down, it's time to bring that right knee up. And you're moving into that side plank on the right. So bring that right hand to the middle. You're going to turn onto that right outer foot. And your left leg comes to the back. So you're either stacking your feet or your left leg can always be in front of your right ankle. Your left hand is reaching up to the ceiling. You're using more of your core strength, more of your shoulder strength. You're not collapsing into your right wrist. Feel it in your right shoulder just for one more breath. We're almost done, almost done. Slowly bring that left hand back down. Come into a plank. And then all the way down onto your legs. All the way down. Deep breath in and out. Forehead on the mat. Locust is going to be your next pose here on the back. This is going to be our last back bend. So your hands are like as if it's holding a volleyball. That's how it is. It's going to go underneath your hips. So try to bring your elbows more and more closer towards you. It's a little bit hard to follow it through the video. So just follow my cues here. So you're just bringing your elbows under your hips. You're walking your palms facing down towards each other, as close as possible. If you guys have a practice of Bikram, you know exactly what I'm doing. If not, just have your hands by your side. That's totally okay. You're going to slowly try and lift your legs up now. Now keep your shoulders relaxed. You're not lifting your chest up here. You're keeping your forehead on the mat. You're trying and lifting only your legs up. Yes, it will be hard. It will be hard on your wrists, but it is a good strengthening exercise for your wrists. So just try and see how much you can make out of it. We are here just for a breath and just for one set. So just give it all you've got for just 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Hands are now outside of your hips. Shake it up. Shake it off. Deep breath in and deep breath out. So just move your wrists in clockwise, anti-clockwise movements. Relax it out a little bit. And then bring your hands next to your chest to push yourselves back into child's pose. Knees are again wide, big toes to touch. Forehead on the mat. Inhale and exhale slowly. Full breath. Take one more. And then you're going to lift your hips up, come into a down dog. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings again. So palms are wide, your hands are shoulder width distance, feet hip width distance. You're pushing the mat away from you. You're feeling it in your hamstrings. Inhale and exhale here for just a breath. And then your right leg goes up. You're going to stack your hips so you're opening up. Your right knee is pointing towards the ceiling. Full breath in and out. You're going to try and see if we can take it into a 3-pointed wheel, which is like we flip the dog all the way. So you're going to bring that right leg all the way out. You're balancing on that left hand. Both your heels are down. It's in a parallel to each other position. Your right hand is reaching as if it's going to touch the mat. Key is to lift your hips up. Lift your hips up. Take one more breath here. Slowly bring your right hand back down. Get into that downward dog position.
Inhale and exhale here. Gently reminding about that stretch. And then we'll go to the other side immediately. Left leg lifts up first. And then bend that left leg, left knee pointing to the ceiling. Take a breath here. You know what's coming. There's no mystery there. So it should be a little bit easier. So just flip the dog over. Bring the feet in parallel towards each other. You're lifting your hips up. Your right hand is balancing your body. Your left hand is reaching up, up, up. Feel the hips lifting up. Slowly bring that left hand back down. Get into a child's pose. Just to take a breath. Now, in your child's pose, you're just going to try and make a fist, release it out. Make a fist, release it out. So you're just closing your palms, opening it up, closing it nicely, opening it up. Just to give your wrist a little bit of a break after the three-pointed wheel. Inhale and exhale slowly. Take 2 more breaths here. And then we are going to come into a tabletop. Knees are just below your hips. Again, your wrists are just below your shoulders. The flat back, flat back. Now inhale, your right leg goes out. Now we've been here before. So it's the same thing. Right leg goes up. We are moving into that modified side plank. So your left toes goes towards the left side at an angle. Your right hand reaches up. Now this time you're going to grab the right leg with your right hand. Again, that back stretch. So keep lifting the right leg up, up, up. Feel it in your right. Take 1 more breath here. And then you're going to slowly release the right leg out, straighten it up. Right hand reaches up. It's going to reach forward. Your right hand goes down to the mat. You're going to bring it back into that tabletop here first. Your right leg is still extended out. Now just listen carefully. You're going to try and tuck your left toes a little bit. Try and lift your left knees up with that right leg lifted up. Extend it down. If not, just come into downward dog and lift your right leg up. That's totally fine too. Now bring your right leg all the way through in between your thumbs. You're slowly rising up to warrior 1 this time. So your left foot is down. Bend that right leg. Both your hands are reaching up. Bend your right leg. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Your left foot is at an angle to your right, but both your heels are down. Your hands are going to interlace at the top of your head. Inhale and exhale here first. Take a breath. 1 more breath here. And then slowly hands interlace at the back. Curve your spine the other way around. So you're just having a back bend here. Inhale. And then to humble warrior, just allow your head to just fall a little bit down. Don't hold on to your neck. Take 1 more breath here. And you're going to release your hands to frame that right foot. You're going to straighten the right leg now. You're moving into pyramid, so which is to bring your forehead more and more closer to your knee. Maybe you have to shorten your stance a little bit. That's totally okay too. Try to get your forehead more and more closer to your knee. You should feel it under your right thigh. If you're not feeling it, maybe walk your hands a little bit to the top of your mat. Or even try extending your right legs and lift the right toes towards your forehead. So the same stretch that you would have felt during our spider, you should feel it now. Under your right thigh. Inhale and exhale here slowly. 1 more deep breath. You're moving into warrior three breath. So you're shifting the weight into your right leg. Slowly, you lift the left leg up. A good time to borrow the block if you want. You're going to lift the left leg up and then slowly see if you can get into balancing on that right leg fully, extending that left leg. Warrior three. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Anytime, just feel free to bring your hands down to the mat. That's totally okay too. Inhale and exhale. Take one more. You're going to bring your hands down. Keep extending that left leg up for a vertical split just for a second. And then slowly bend that left leg. You're going to bring that left ankle at the back of right. You're moving into a seated all the way down. So your right ankle is in front of your left knee. Yeah. Your left foot is a little bit to your right glute. Yes. So you're still on the mat. You're not sitting on your heel. Take an inhale here. Your right hand is at the back. Your left hand goes reaching up. And then you're going to twist to your right. You're going to twist, twist, twist so much. You can gaze beyond your right shoulder. Twist. Take one more breath here. You're going to take a counter twist. So go all the way around to the left side. Just try and see if you can twist beyond your left. Slowly come back to the center. So your right leg, remember your right leg, take that right leg to the back. You're moving into pigeon on your left. So just adjust such that your left knee is in line with your left wrist. Your right knee is down, so it's a relaxing pose here. Your left foot is on the top of your right thigh, or it can come like a little bit straightened out to be in parallel to that mat. That's fine too. You're staying here. Maybe you take a little bit of a back bend by walking your hands to the back and gazing up. Feel a back bend here. Just for one breath, one full breath. And then slowly walk your hands all the way to the front. Relax your forehead on your forearms or all the way down to your mat, depending on how flexible, how comfortable you're feeling in this pose. So make sure you're not on one side or the other. Your hips are completely neutral. You should feel it on your left hip to be exact. If you're not feeling it on your left hip, try and adjust your poses. Just get back into that downward dog and try to bring that left knee to your left wrist, landing that right knee down, trying to get that left ankle in parallel to the front of your mat. So you can really feel the hip stretch here. Deep breath in and out. Couple more breaths here. Last one. And then slowly your hands come back to the mat. You're going to tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up. It'll help you better. Take that left leg to the back, come into a downward dog first. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly land your knees, come into that tabletop. Then neutral flat back here first. Knees are just below your hips. Your hands are just below your shoulders. We're doing the other side this time. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Straighten the left leg. You're moving that right foot a little bit to the right side so it's angled. You tuck your right toes and lift your left hand up. Reach up. Reach up. You're going to bend the left leg and hold on to your left leg, left foot. Trying to get your left knee pointing towards the ceiling. Again, feeling it nice, stretchy and yummy on your back. Gentle reminder here not to collapse on that right hand. So make sure you're like pushing the mat away from you so you'll feel the strength onto your shoulders here. Deep breath in and deep breath out just for a bit. You're going to release that left leg out. Left hand comes back to the mat. Your left leg is still extended out. Now your right toes are tucked. You're going to try and lift that right knee up. Get into that extended downward dog. Your left leg is lifted up. Now your left leg comes all the way through in between your thumbs and you're rising up to warrior one on your left. So your left leg is bent. Your right foot is down. It's at an angle to that front leg. Inhale and exhale here. Calm your breath. Hands join in prayer at the top of your head first. Extend through your spine. Maybe gaze up. Feel the back bend. And then take your arms to the back. Interlace your fingers at the back. Squeezing your shoulder muscles at the back. Keep your legs bent. Keep that left leg bent. Sorry, your right leg is still straight. And then flow into that humble warrior. Allow your head to just drop. Inhale and exhale slowly. One more breath. And then gently you release your arms to frame that left foot. Your right heel is going to lift up. And then slowly you're moving into that warrior three prep. Maybe you're shortening your stance and lifting that right leg up. You're balancing on that left leg a lot. I just got reminded. I missed the third one. I'll get to that. You're going to land that right leg to the back of your mat. Now let's finish up the pyramid, which I missed. And then we'll go back into warrior three. So you're straightening the left leg. Try to bring your forehead more and more closer to the left knee. So again, you're feeling the stretch under your left leg. If you're not, maybe you can try and point the left toes towards you, towards the forehead. Or maybe you're walking your hands to the front of that left leg as well. So try and play it around a little bit. Make sure you feel the nice yummy stretch on the left leg. So it's a good counter stretch to the warrior one that we just did. If you're not feeling so much, if you have to bend, just try and shorten your stance a little bit. That will really, really help. And now bend the left leg and lift the right leg up into warrior three. Balancing on the left leg. Deep breath in and out. We did this before, so it's a shorter time frame. So lift the right leg up just for a short vertical split. And then slowly bring that right knee to bend and bring it at the back of your left ankle to settle in for the twist. So your left ankle in front of your right knee. So if you're moving into the twist on the left side. So you're holding on to that right knee or you're using your elbow to push that left knee closer to you. And you're twisted. Now your spine is straight. You're not squeezing your shoulders. Relax your shoulders and twist, twist, twist. Beyond your left shoulder, beyond your left shoulder. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Try to lengthen through your spine and twist a little bit more. Last one. And then slowly do a counter twist. All the way come to the other side. Maybe you just bring a little bit down. You're stretching, or with your spine straight, you're looking beyond your right shoulder. Either way is okay. Take one more deep breath in and out. And then slowly you're going to come back to the center. Your left leg is going to go to the back. You're moving into that pigeon here. So your right knee is going to adjust a little bit to the right side. Your hands are in front, shoulder width distance apart. So you can align that right knee towards your right wrist. Your right foot is at that upper thigh on your left. If your right ankle can come in parallel to the front of your mat, great. Otherwise, don't worry about it. As long as you feel the stretch on your right hip, that's all that matters. Now walk your hands a little bit to the sides. You can feel that back bend. Gaze up. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly walk your hands all the way to the front. Forearms are down, forehead on the forearms. Just settle into your space. Deep breath. Last few breaths here. You're going to do abs after this before we settle into our final Savasana. So just try to stretch it out. And again, quick reminder to just make sure you feel the stretch on your right hip. If you're not feeling it, make sure you're having your hips in neutral. Your right knee is towards the right side. Your right foot is at an angle. It's maybe touching that left upper thigh. Your left knee is completely relaxed. Just feel that yummy stretch on that right side. Now that I've told you abs are coming up, so make sure you're completely relaxed. You're making up your mind to be giving all that you've got for that last few minutes for that core strength. One more deep breath in and out here. Slowly lift your chest up, hands back to the mat. You're going to turn it all the way around and we're going to be on our backs. Go all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees to your chest first. And then you're going to let your feet come together. The soles of your feet are going to touch. So you're going to let the feet rest on the mat, or it can be lifted up, your choice. Now hands are going to lift up and you're going to squeeze it. And you're going to come all the way up. So you're squeezing your middle abs here. Take your hands all the way up. And then you're going to try and bring your hands to touch your toes. Hands up. Try and touch your toes. Keep breathing. If you have your feet down, that's totally okay too. So you're just trying to come like a sit-up position. That's fine. Deep breath in and out. You know these are the last few minutes, so not a time to give up after doing all those warm-up, just to do these last few minutes of core work. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. And hug your knees to your chest. Gently rock to the sides. Give a good massage. Deep breath in and out. Now this time your right leg is going to go to interlace, wrap it all the way around your left. And you will do the same thing with your hands, your right hand under your left. So the same thing we are going to do. So you're going to bring your knee and elbow to connect and then extend it out. So bring your knee and elbow to connect and then extend it out. So you can set your feet back on the mat, your hands reaching to the back. Knee, elbow connects, feet back on the mat, elbow to the back. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Curve it in, crunch it in, crunch it in, crunch it in. Inhale and exhale, squeeze it in, squeeze it in. This is the last but one exercise. Last but one. So just give it all you've got for just 4, 3. Last 2, you can surely do it. Last one, don't give up at this last one, your best one. And then slowly release. Unwind, hug your knees to your chest. Full breath. Last set, same thing, is just the other way around. So you don't want to leave at this point. You've done one side, you want to do the other side. Good for you. So let's wrap the left leg over your right and the left hand under your right. And same thing. So try to squeeze it in. Squeeze your abs, elbows, knees, connect, 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 and then relax it all the way through. Again, knees, elbows to connect, and then relax it all the way through. Knees, elbows connect, and then relax it all the way through. Last bit, last bit. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. It's Shavasana right after this, so just don't give up at this last few more. And same thing like we did last time, last 4, last 3. You can easily give 2 more. Last one, your best test one. And then relax, unwind. Hands are by your side. So while you're settling in for your Shavasana pose, maybe just move your feet in clockwise, anti-clockwise movements. And stay for the Shavasana. That is key. You don't want to feel sore tomorrow, so make sure you're feeling a little bit of a stretch here, the cool down before you move out of your mats. Deep breath in and out. Just here for 1 more minute. So just stay there. Try to stretch your feet a little bit closer to you, away from you. Just flex your toes maybe. Flex your toes towards you. Extend your toes away from you. Move your wrist in clockwise, anti-clockwise direction. And just settle into that space. 30 seconds is all I'm asking. Just cool down. Deep breath. In and out. In and out. Try to see if your exhales are getting longer than your inhales. Settling in calmly. Just scanning your body and feeling how you've grown a little bit stronger than when you came to your mats. Take 1 more deep breath in and out here. And then you're going to just hug your knees to your chest. Rock to the sides.
And slowly come to seated. As always, I love to end my practice with a small note of gratitude to everybody. Thank you guys who were able to join me in this beautiful session today. Really loved guiding you through this beautiful practice. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you next time. Namaste. Namaste. Bye, guys.